Okay, Monica Mast, and this is my sending message video. Hi, Amanda. I'm really glad that we were able to come together today and we set this time aside so we could really clarify these issues. I really appreciate you being here and taking the time out of your day to do that. So I just wanted to bring up to you that recently I heard you saying some things about how the move went to other people, and I thought that we had really illustrated how this was going to go very straightforward. So we signed the 30-day notice, and I thought that it was really clear. But hearing you speak about me to other people and how you were saying what you were saying about me, I felt confused and I felt really betrayed because I thought we had everything really clarified when we signed the 30-day notice. So when I heard you saying those things, the stress and the anxiety that I felt was overwhelming, because when we signed the 30-day notice, when everything was illustrated and explained, I really thought that it was self-explanatory and it was really laid out clearly. I really want for both of us to walk away feeling good about the situation, feeling like we accomplished what we wanted to, and that we can close this chapter with peace and not any angst whatsoever. So when I heard that you were super upset about how things transpired, I wanted to reach out to you because I wanted to make sure that we clarified the situation and that we really were able to move forward. I really want for both of us to have the opportunity to not only go forward from this, but to also feel like we had a sense of accomplishment. So when you were saying the things, or when I heard that you were saying the things about me that I was to blame for the situation, it was my fault. I thought that we had this illustrated really clearly in the 30-day notice, but I just felt betrayed and I felt very, very confused. What I want is that I want you to know that I really appreciate where you're coming from, your perspective, what this means to you, but I also want for myself that you understand my perspective and what this means to me and how I feel, so that we can come to a mutual agreement and really move forward from the situation. Ultimately, that's what I want for everybody involved, is to peacefully move forward and feel like they got their say heard and that they can feel good about the situation. And maybe how I handled it in the past was not appropriate, but I want to handle it differently going forward, and I really want to talk, and I want both of us to be heard, and I want us to have that sense of accomplishment so that the 30-day notice that we signed together actually upholds itself, and that there are no disagreements and people's feelings being hurt going forward. I really also want you to feel that that I do value your opinion, and that everything that's transpired is unfortunate, and I agree with you on that, but I also really want to move past it and close this chapter and get on to something else. So when you were talking to other people, and where my confusion comes from is thinking that we had it all laid out, I just felt really, really hurt, and I felt really, really betrayed and confused and unsure of why you would be saying those things when I had the impression that we had it all worked out. So I really want to get your opinion. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you think. I want to value that. I want you to know that I want to set up a time together so that we can get your things out and we can do it mutually, and you can look through everything and make sure that you've gathered everything that's yours and go forward and get your stuff taken care of, and we can both separate from this mutually happy and at peace, so that we can grow as individuals going forward. And I'd like to hear your feedback. I'd like to hear how you feel about the situation, and if you have any input, and really go from there. And if issues come up while we're getting your stuff out, we'll address them this way as well, so everybody feels heard, everybody feels included, and that we can really minimize the hurt and frustration and confusion going forward. Because I appreciate that you're confused as well. Why, obviously, you've been saying things to other people about what kind of person I am based on that confusion. And I just want to make sure that we get all the clarification and communication that we need to make this go as smoothly as possible. Again, I appreciate your input and what anything that you have to say. That'd be great to hear your feedback. Thank you.